Welcome back to the Nintendo Hub with me, your host Sparky. Today we're going to look at the demo, which has just dropped at the end of July on Nintendo Switch, Trinity Fusion. You can see actually there I was trying to play the Gundam Breaker 4 open network test version, but anytime I tried that, I don't know if you've tried that, there was some errors with the server, so I couldn't play it, which is a shame. Looking forward to seeing how that runs. But let's jump into Trinity Fusion. Again, just launched on the Switch. Currently on sale, I think until the 9th of August on the Nintendo eShop for $13.49, which is 25% off its regular price of £18. Let's jump in and take a look. From what I gather, this is a Metroidvania roguelike game set in the quite a cool multiverse. Looking at the launch trailer and pictures, it's very, very reminiscent of the new Prince of Persia game and Metroid Prime. So I'll be very interested to check this one out. The gameplay looks good. The graphics on the trailer look really, really good. Not sure if they're Switch graphics they show, but it looks really impressive. A lot of competition in this genre on the Switch. The recent Prince of Persia game was very, very well received. Came up with some really, really nice ideas. But this is a nice mixture, obviously, of a Metroidvania and also a roguelike, so it saves you progression throughout, which is very interesting. Okay, let's jump into the game and take a look. Okay, straight away, difficulty options here: Survivor, Hardcore, and Veteran. But let's just go into Survivor so we can get a sense of what the game is all about.
We created the multiverse in our hubris, each world with a singular purpose serving the whole. The underworld, full of life, bursting with resources. The overworld, orderly, a factory world with everything in its perfect place. The hyperworld, where science and art spun out to the limits of inspiration. And Prime, the center, organizing it all. Prime, where we enjoyed what we wrought. For a while, but we lost control. The hyperworld went first. Its citizens changed themselves beyond recognition into superior beings, the E-word. The machines rose up and overthrew us in the overworld. And the underworld fell into chaos, ravaged by beasts, grown to massive size by the same life energies that had made the world so fertile and so rich. What's happening now is worse. Without Prime to organize it, the multiverse fell out of balance. It's collapsing. A chain reaction that will destroy us all. It's too late to stop it. Our only hope is to control the collapse. To fuse the universes back into one. Save what we can. Maya, you're the only one who can travel all four worlds fast enough to make it happen. Will you help us?
Wow, that was great. Love the voiceover of that. What a voice. Okay, so it's throwing me into the tutorial now. Interesting environment, interesting story. Just quick look at the eShop here for some more details. Explore a dark science fiction worlds and engage in fast-paced, smooth, and precise combat. Okay, here we go. Straight away, that's giving me Prince of Persia vibes. Nice looking animation. Okay, B to jump.
Sounds like the Eeyore are about to sweep this place. I better get moving. Find somewhere to lay low.
B for the double jump, the classic double jump. And an A. Yeah, A gives you that slide jump like in Prince of Persia. And again, like Prince of Persia, where you can drop down under platforms. Okay, we've got 2 weapons here. That's a primary weapon. And the A is the slide there, which I believe is the evade as well. So you can use this up in the air, or we can slide underneath our enemies. Atmosphere is terrific, isn't it? Okay, primary weapon. We've got X and Y for 2 weapons. That reminds me an awful lot of Dread, Metroid Dread. Lovely looking game. Okay, attack with an energy weapon. And you can see each time we use the energy weapon, our battery cell meter at the bottom left there goes down the bar, so we need to be careful how we use that.
What was that? My head feels weird.
I think the game first came out on Steam a couple of years ago. Checking out the reviews, it was actually really well received. It's got some tough competition in this marketplace with Metroid Dread, with the Prince of Persia game, countless other roguelike games. But the fact that it's a mixture of both, I think, is quite interesting.
Was that my voice? What is this? Some kind of newer weapon?
Okay. Okay, let's see what we have here. Plasma rifle. Let's pick this up. Currently equipped. Repeated to plasma rifle. Less damage, it's quicker, and it holds more ammo. So let's collect this. Yeah, the controls are nice and tight. The animation's really, really nice. Very, very responsive. And you can use the right stick here to move the camera as such, see what's around you, see what's waiting for you. You can see there me attacking that parameter here is actually increasing my level, which is good.
It's like static in my brain. Can't shut it out.
Let's look at some options with controls here. Okay, so press the minus button, we have character information. Go to a log with tutorials. Yeah, presentation's first class, isn't it? It looks like a really interesting game. All sorts of things. Let's go across to the lore. Looks like you have to unlock this as you go, characters. Nobody yet apart from myself. And enemies. Okay, lots of things to discover. And all our settings, sound, gold. All the usual options you'd expect. Plus brings up the same. What's this? Oops. What I found really interesting watching the trailer, actually, I think it's a really, really good trailer, was the enemies in this. There's the variation of them, the design of them. Adrenaline shot consumable. Collect. Boost movement speed for a short time. You can see that appearing there on the bottom of the screen. Pressing down on the D-pad, I think, brings that on. Yeah, so it looks like I'm contained in this area until I clear it of enemies.
What's going on? We're losing the link to Maya's hyperworld self.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're supposed to be able to beat those guys there, because I think you have to go into this cutscene.
Something's interfering, but we've got her pattern. We'll be able to recall her. Sindara, refocus the machine on the underworld. We'll try again there.
Yeah, it's a really impressive start so far. I thought they looked great. Thought it played really well. Looks like there's a lot to discover. We look in the options menu there in terms of all the attacks you can do. So the different moves, the lore, the characters you have to meet, the upgrades you can get. Let's see where this takes us now. Yeah, that music reminds me of Tron Legacy. Okay, this is a different character now. Okay, and she doesn't have a double jump. What's her weapon here? Different weapon as well. Quite a cool blade. Let's take a quick look at my character. A plasma blade and a mass blade. And there it tells you the different combos you can use. Leap attack, air down, slash, charge attack, launcher, and ground stomp. Now we see the map as well, actually, which is cool for the first time. Okay, let's explore here and see what we've got. Okay, so it's a fast travel teleport there, but I haven't found the other end of that as such.
Connect to Raylan. phone said you were an inspector. But you were hiding and fighting for your life. What's going on here? You didn't hear? It's always been tricky dealing with machines. But something happened a few days ago. And now they're out for blood again. A few days ago, they joined forces with the Eeyore and attacked the Citadel. Maybe they found out about this whole Trinity process thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. It wouldn't work if they killed me before you established a link, right? And they wouldn't have to worry about figuring out who they needed to eliminate if there weren't any humans left.
Yeah, those little glimpses of the story, I think, really nicely handled. Nicely done as well. Okay, let's open up this and see what we have here. Keep an our shoulder button. Okay. You open the chest. Special chest, a cursed chest, restores some health. Stunner. The strike deals 30% additional stagger. Let's go for Stunner. Okay, let's check out this move. At the bottom there, you'll see on the L's, like there's like a grapple icon. Okay, and this brings up this plasma whip. Okay. Nice. Collecting coins there are tokens of sorts, maybe to upgrade weapons later on. Oh! Love the way that guy was crawling along the ground there. It reminds me of Terminator 2. Do you remember that? Options, options. Well spent. Healing grenade. Go healing grenade. Oh wow, okay. I jumped right into that. The enemy design's fantastic. Look at this guy. Let's check out if there's a parry option. Go into settings, controller. Let's have a look what we have here. Interact R. I'd be surprised if it didn't have a parry option. Let's jump in and have a look. Yeah, I'm trying the R button here. See if that works as a parry. Oh. Oh, that went well. Yeah, first thoughts. Don't forget this is the demo I'm trying here. Some good demos on the eShop at the moment. You can have a lot of fun just playing the demos, but really impressed with this so far. I think that you can pick it up on the eShop now for £14. There's a lot of content here. It looks like a really well developed game. Bit more on the blurb. Unlock permanent upgrades in the hub and discover new starting points for your run as you reclaim major locations in each universe. No run's the same. You have 3 characters and 3 universes to explore and switch between, so that's interesting. Okay, this looks like a central hub here. There's 3 characters, so 2 of them seem to be unlocked behind the demo, which is fine. What else do we have here? Let's have a chat with Isaac.
Oh, you must be one of Maya's counterselves. I'm Isaac. I'll be working on supplying you with weapons, gadgets, whatever you need to defend yourself with while you're out there. I'm still waiting on my new tools to arrive down here. It might take a while with everything going on, but once they get here, I should be able to spice up your arsenal a bit.
Thanks, Isaac. Let's keep moving on. Who's this?
You must be the next of Maya's counterselves. I need to tell you, this quest of yours is going far too slowly. There's something going on in the lens's energy fluctuations that we don't understand, and... Are you even listening?
What? Sorry, you're an Ewer? Here? That's Nilimiad. Something happened to get her exiled from the hyperworld a few years ago. I don't know all the details, but she's been working with us ever since.
Oh, okay, so there's lots of stuff here. Defense amplifiers, health amplifiers, termination amplifiers, resources amplifiers, dash amplifiers. Oh my god. There's lots to unlock. Who's this?
You must be Kara. Wow. You all 3 look so much alike. Hi, I'm Sindara, Maya's partner. I'm in charge of guarding her physical body.
So that's Maya. We do look alike. Weird. How does it work?
The Trinity process sets up a resonance that links her mind to her multiversal counterselves. Once the connection is established, we can recall and restore a counterself's body, even if they are fatally harmed. I helped work on it myself.
Okay, that's interesting. So here we have the permanent upgrades we can use, I think, which we'll always start our games with. And that's why we're collecting those tokens, which is interesting. Okay, cool. Let's keep on exploring. Looks great, doesn't it? Up in the elevator. What do we have up here? That must take us back to the level we just played in. Let's have a chat with Relan.
Kara, welcome to the Citadel.
Thank you.
I'm Director Raylan of the Engineers, and I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Please, look around. Make yourself at home.
Wow, he's the big boss. You work for him directly? I do now. I actually only met him in person once. Before all this happened, I was working in one of the electromagnetics labs. The machines aren't ones to pledge their allegiance to others. Why would they make an exception for the Ewer? What's their backstory?
Yes, well, we created the machines, but the Ewer created themselves, as they'll no doubt remind you. They're humans who modified their world, bodies and minds, past recognition. They think they're superior, and that's why we're at odds. But they couldn't have done it without the hyperworld we made.
Yeah, shame the mouths weren't animated in these little cutscenes, but you know, that's just a small thing. Yeah, so I think that's up here. This is obviously the central hub. Let's jump back into this and see how we get on. Have one more go at this. So what are your thoughts? Have you played this before, maybe on other platforms? It's been out a couple of years, but it seems to be pretty well received. So it's great to see games like this on the Switch, and it's a fantastic price, I think. A title like this for under £20 is remarkable. There's so much competition now. There's so many good games now to play. It's a console which keeps giving and giving, isn't it? Just 2.5 gig if you're worried about how much space you have on your hard drive for your memory card. Okay, let's go. So which weapon are we using here now? Okay. Yeah, and that's charging. Don't forget we can hold down X to charge our main weapon. Let's have a quick run, see how we get on. Oh. How does it compare, in my opinion, to Dread so far and Prince of Persia? Well, really well, I think. The controls feel just as tight. He says. Let's try that again. More like it. Let's try these double axes. Damage 13. Range 1 is like a cool melee weapon. Leap attack, endless spins. Y, and keep Y down. Okay, let's try it. Let's go for the minor scratch. Oh, look at this big fella. Ah, he hits behind him. Okay. Just lowering the background audio there. I mean, the character animations are really impressive, aren't they? The models. Okay. This blade is pretty useful, isn't it? We've got a mass blade. Let's try it, shall we? Actually, I think I had that one before. I'm going to swap back. I was quite enjoying this one. It's really useful, that grab, that whip, isn't it? I sort of forgot I had that to use there. Where can I go from here? Let's have a look. Across here. See this map actually, see where we are. Zoom in and out. Oh, here we go. Or was I going for a HP option on these? These are cool because they regenerate. Watch. He crawls along. This is the Terminator 2 fella. That's great, isn't it? Let's ground pound him. Oh, no power. His energy bar is actually going up, I think. Ding, 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 ding. Ah. Oh, it's busy around here. Oh, he's keeps on going, doesn't he, the Terminator 2 guy? Let's try this parry, see if it works. Try again. Yes. Oh. What was here? Health grenade. 5% chance to produce a healing orb on enemy death. Yeah, let's go for that. Delay reward. Healing items are more effective and grant additional base damage, but half the healing occurs slowly over time. That's a new character up there, the dual blades. I think. Oops. Wow. Oh. Oh, I can teleport. Okay, cool. Oh, no, no, I didn't jump. What a sad finish. Well, there you go. That's as far as I'm playing the demo today. Let me know your thoughts. I have to say I'm very impressed with it. And there seems to be a lot more to do and discover from what I've seen in the trailer. Visually, it looks great. I think it plays tight. The combat's great. Characters are great. Story looks good. Music's very good. And what's not to like, particularly for the price and particularly as a demo for you to try. So if you've played this before, let me know what you think. Hyper mode, by the way. Activate hyper mode in gameplay settings if you're finding the game too difficult or just want to focus on the story. Each time you die, our counter cells will be given slightly more damage resistance. Yeah, I think it's nice that games are giving you a bit more options in terms of if you want the hardcore mode, the story mode, the casual mode, whatever, because there's too many games you're playing these days to be spending your time banging your head against the wall trying to make progress in something. If you like the video, drop us a like, maybe subscribe, get some of those numbers up. Now we're making some more content, but I'd really like to know what you think about this game, how you think it compares to other games like Dread and the new Prince of Persia game and countless other. I think the actual combination between the Metroidvania actually and roguelike game is really interesting. Looks really good. I'm impressed with it so far. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.